Hello, welcome to November 27th, 2024. I'm Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation. This is something that I do every morning, a video that I make, and an internal dialogue that I make external by talking to you to remember my life objectives and principles. These are outlined in my book, Going Alone, in the chapter titled The Good Life. It's part of a creed that I created to help me to instantiate the best practices that I've found over the course of my 60 years to help me live a better life and more deliberate and control, self-control, that is. I do this exercise so that I can remember these most important principles, particularly the objectives, the things that I'm striving towards, and then take a look at how I did applying these in the last 24 hours to the opportunities and the challenges that I encountered. Did I do well? Did I keep my balance? Did I apply reason? Did I recognize what was within and not within the scope of my control so that I do not endeavor beyond my reach? Was I mature? Was I adult in my behavior and my attitude and my application of my time and my energies? All these things. That's what this is all about. So what I typically do is I'll think about the last 24 hours, including my sleep. I'll take a look at where the trickiest parts were and maybe the good parts too. Then I'll think about the 8 objectives. I'll recite them. Then I'll plan for the coming day. And I'll, very importantly, prepare myself for death, which could come at any time. And it's important because it could ambush me any moment to make sure that my house is in order, my affairs are in order, and that my relationships are sound. So let's get started as I follow my little chihuahua through the Anza-Borrego Desert. Just less than 2 weeks now left here in the United States before I join my wife and daughter in Japan. And the little dog, white dog, and I will be flying over. So yesterday and last night, I slept really good last night. Had another long night of sleep. I was in bed by like 7:30, 8 p.m., up by 3:30, so I guess I compensate for it there. Slept very good, dreamless, which is becoming the norm. And I know I go on and on about this every day, but it's such a big relief to me not to be tortured by my thoughts as I used to be during my hard last 10 years of my career. Work has been very hard, taken a lot out of me. Now that I'm almost done, just 3 more working days left after this before I retire, I'm pretty much out of reach of any of that stuff anymore, and it's made a big difference. I know that's not of much help to anybody that's in the mixed of it, and I wish that I knew a better way to handle that. I don't. All I ever did was just push through to the other side. It seems like just getting to the end of the 40 years of work was all I could do. I'll leave it up to smarter people than me to figure out better ways to handle it in the midst of it all. But I can tell you this, having a deliberate set of values to rely on helps a lot. I wish I had formulated these sooner, but at the same time I realized that I wasn't mature enough when I was younger to have been able to figure this stuff out. Another failing of mine. He's stopping. As for challenges and opportunities yesterday, there were none that I can remember. Very straightforward and simple day routine. Oh, it's a bunny. He wants to chase after the bunny. So there's nothing really to report yesterday. Although I did work hard. That was good. And I worked hard this morning already, which counts as part of the retrospective look back. Like I said, I was up at 3:30 and I was working on my actual work stuff, getting ready for next week, my last week of work. I have some things that I have to do to tidy up and finish my work life. I was working on that stuff. So I'm pretty much done. I got it all done. It's like 6:30 a.m. right now, and I've already got my day's work is done. I have one meeting today, which probably won't amount to much because of vacation. People are on vacations. And I've already finished all the work I need to do for next week. So what is left to do? Well, I'll sit at my station. I've got my little computer. You can maybe just see it right there inside the door. That's where I sit all day long. I'll sit there like a sentry, like one of the beef eaters at the outside the king's residence in Buckingham Palace, you know, standing there at their sentry post, just waiting for something to happen. And that's how I spend my time. Maybe I'll pop into my Discord server if there's nothing going on and hang out there for a little bit. Ron popped in today. I've been hanging out. I've been going there every day. By the way, I do have a Discord server. It's called Walking into Japan. You can find the link down below. If you go down, scroll down into the description of this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's there. Or on my YouTube channel, if you go to the links, it's there as well. And it's called, search for Walking in Japan. Anyway, anyone is welcome to come join. I'm spending more and more time there. And I've got a channel there called Kurt's Office. And when I have nothing else going on, I'll just sit there in the office and read and whatever. And if anyone pops by, then I'll say hi. And Ron popped by this morning. Ron, who's one of my most amazing friends, youngish man, fully embracing life and making the best living he can out of the best utilization of his life now in Japan. He succeeds in spite of everything. He stumbles and he falls and he stands back up and he goes. He's my hero. And we had the best talk this morning. That was a really good use of time. As for today, like I said, just a day of work. Am I ready for death? Are my affairs in order? Yes. Are my relationships sound? Yes. Is my life's work complete? Yes. And my new book is almost done. I'll probably have it done, like I said, this week. I said yesterday. So with that, I'll stop. I wish you all the best. And soon, this is almost all done. Look at this fog. Beautiful. My shoes got all wet this morning because I left them outdoors. Ooh, it's going to make you dizzy. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.